Hi everyone, welcome to MomBlogCentral.com's WordPress tutorials. Today we're going to deal with widgets just a little bit, just kind of familiarizing yourself with where that area is, what it can do, and a general idea of how that's set up in most themes. It's definitely going to vary pretty extremely from one theme to the next, so do keep that in mind. Also, if you ever run into an issue with your theme, you can always either talk to your designer or go to the support section for the theme you purchased or look at the README file for your theme. Usually they will give you a little information on how to set this stuff up. So we're of course in the dashboard of MomBlogCentral.com. And to get to the widget area, we go under Appearance, Widgets. And now it's going to open it up. What you see over here is the actual widget areas that are built into your theme. That is definitely going to vary with your theme. Over here are the available widgets to be used in your theme. And underneath that are the inactive widgets that you may have already built before and saved. And this is a nice area. We'll get to that here in a moment. As you can see, my theme is built in with a right side header area. Usually there you can add either like an advertisement or a menu or whatever you want. A primary sidebar, that is typically going to be in all WordPress themes. It is also often going to be the main sidebar theme that you will see when you go to a post. So if we look at a post on MomBlogCentral, this is the primary sidebar area. Now my theme has extra areas, and these are all for the home page, all of these, including the footer ones. I do also work often with themes that will have a primary sidebar, it'll have a bottom left and a bottom right, and then a bottom widget. So it'll definitely, again, depend, and you can play around with that a little bit by adding something to each one and just refreshing your front page and seeing where that shows up. Now, if you make a widget or add something to your widget area that you decide, oh, I'm not going to use this right now, you can always take that. I have this custom menu sitting here in my header right. I'm going to collapse this available widgets menu. I can actually take this and stick it right over here in the inactive. It will save it for me so that I can use it again later. As you can see, this is automatically updating, and then that area will no longer be on my site for the moment. And again, if I decide I wanted to use that, I would just simply drag it over here, drop it, and it will add it to back into the header. So there's just kind of a really basic synopsis of how you use it. Of course, there's a ton of different add-on plugins that you can use to make your widgets more user-friendly for all sorts of different ways, from social media to ads to all sorts of things. And a lot of themes are set up to fit perfectly, say 125 by 125 buttons within two different sidebars. Usually that would be like a bottom left and a bottom right. Just depends on the theme you're dealing with. Again, this is just a general overview, and it's always advisable to look into what your sidebars look like and just get a little bit familiar with how those widgets work within those. There you have it for today's WordPress tutorial from MomBlogCentral.com. Be sure to visit us and our YouTube page for lots more WordPress tutorials.